What's up, everybody? Phil back again for replicas of the past. Wanted to do a look at this unique tractor. This is a Ertl. I've seen them listed as 1/16, but they're not. It's a 1/20th scale Massey Ferguson 2805. I've had it for a while. I do not have a box, but it did come in like the cardboard fold type boxes, old school boxes that they used to have. I do know it. I've seen them in boxes before. There's no way this is 1/16. When you see a comparison I do, it just isn't. It's an old classic Massey Ferguson. If there's one Massey Ferguson tractor I would want 1/16, this is it. The Massey Ferguson 2800 series, 2000 series 2805. This thing was a beast back in the day, for real. TractorData.com says the Massey Ferguson 2805 was produced between 1978 through 1983, part of the 2000 series. Original price in 1983 was $60,200. PTO tested 194.6. Drawbar tested 160.4. So this tractor, the 2800, this was the replacement for the 2800. It's 2805. In essence, I think they look the same, at least very close and everything, and design and everything. So this was just a predecessor to the 2800. It's a really awesome looking Massey Ferguson tractor. I think it's really neat looking. This is straight out of the box from Ertl, so I've done nothing to it. It's got some, here's your rear end. It's pretty basic, very, very basic. Nice looking flat cab, Massey Ferguson style cab. It is similar here with the door. This whole thing opens. I know there's a video. I'm going to link a video in the description, in the comment, to a channel that has a video about the 2000 2800 series tractors. It's J&L videos. I don't know if anybody else watches it, but they've always got vintage tractors videos on there, and it's a pretty cool channel. I'll link that in the description. But this whole thing opens on the real tractor. The whole top and bottom window, it opens up real wide for easy access. Shows that on the video. But nice cab. Of course, the Massey Ferguson silver or gray. Inside the cab's pretty bare bones actually there. But it looks pretty nice. Some little steps here into the cab. Here's your hood. It did not have a muffler, so I just took one of my Ertl oval mufflers I have in my stock and put on it. Here's your little intake out here near the end by the grill. Of course, the decaling has a little black and silver striping right here over the engine, Massey Ferguson MF. Then 2805 Massey Ferguson underneath of it. The engine details are just part of the casting right there. Front of it, got your screen grille, your lights are decaled, the Massey Ferguson emblem decaled. The weights there, front weights, are part of the casting. It's underneath of the tractor. Tires, this is old school. Tires all the way around are all plastic, so are the rims. But there's tires, nice duals on it anyway. They're not spaced, but this is released like 40 years ago, so 40 plus years ago. So this is vintage for sure, and it shows that, but there's nothing wrong with that. There's your rear wheel, looks pretty neat. Your front wheel's plastic as well. Front tire, I meant wheel and tire are plastic. It's a really neat looking tractor here. Classic looking Massey Ferguson. Like I said, I wish I could pour some Miracle Grow on it and make it 1/16. Because it's really a monster in real life. It's 190 horsepower, 194, and the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s, that's saying something. Thing was a beast. All right, I'll do a quick comparison, and let's do that now. All right, here's a 1/16 scale John Deere 4010. And as you can see, it's bigger than the Massey Ferguson. In real life, this thing would dwarf that tractor. Just the big width and breadth of its hood and everything, and its height, it should be taller. That's what I'm saying, that this is 1/20th. I've seen these on eBay listed as 1/16th, and they are not 1/16th. They're still pretty cool though. I don't know how many tractors Ertl's ever released in that 1/20th. Alright, I'll move on to some final thoughts. Let's do that now. Alright everyone, I'm back. Ertl 1/20th scale, Massey Ferguson 2805. Big boy Massey Ferguson tractor from back in the day for sure, really awesome. Like I said a moment ago, is this like the only 1/20th scale tractor that they put out? Because I really don't know of any more. If anybody knows, let me know, but this is really neat anyway, regardless. I'm glad I picked it up. I got it for a pretty reasonable price, I think, off of eBay. It wasn't too bad. It didn't have a box or nothing, but I mean, there's no paint chips on it or nothing really. It's really pretty clean for its age. Really cool. It's a really nice little addition to my Massey Ferguson collection. I just wish they'd make one in 1/16th. I don't know how that works nowadays with Ertl and Massey Ferguson. Massey Ferguson, I don't even think it's American owned anymore, is it? Somebody let me know on that as well. But I wish they would do this in 1/16th scale, maybe Prestige line. That would be freaking cool. Alright everybody, I want to thank everyone that always tunes in. This is Phil for Replicas of the Past. You all have a blessed day, and we'll talk again soon.